keep this. I mean, turn 1 play is always nice. Both colors. Go ahead. Okay, so let's go ahead and fight. Go with this and pass. So I really doubt I have to Jace's Scrutiny, but I guess you never know. But really, I would just probably be cracking this. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and attack. So now the question kind of becomes, do I play the Stitch Mangler for no value? I'm not actually sure that I'm supposed to do that. I'm just going to go ahead. That might be a mistake. I guess I don't really know what I'm playing against. So far, it's don't play creatures. That's not bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and swing. And to the slaughter. Okay, that's fine. She did her job. And now we'll just play out the Perish Blade. Go ahead. Okay, Explorers is fine. So interestingly, this is a situation in which I don't have enough power to get through. Well, I could with that. In fact, maybe that's the right choice? No. I think the right choice is probably to play out the Stitch Mangler. So let's go ahead and do that. Tap this down. And swing with the Perish Blade. Okay. So now next turn, this will still be tapped. I'll be able to play the Axe. Or I guess actually the Storm Rider if I want. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could actually play the Axe and Jace's Scrutiny if I wanted to. Is that a good idea? I can't leave up this and the Scrutiny. So if I want to use all my mana this turn, I have to use the Axe. So yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and do it. We'll equip it. Either can kill it, so it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll equip it here. No, I'll equip it here. Discard one of the Scrutinies, which might give away that I'm holding another trick up. And let's attack. So what are you going to do? That's definitely the obvious choice. I Scrutiny this. Oh, right. She costs less to target. I always forget that. Okay, go ahead. So, at this point, let's see what he does. Something big. Snapper. Okay. It's actually a problem. Huh. Because I'm not going to be able to swing through that. Yep. Well, that helps. I can actually do this and cast this end of turn, so yeah, I'm up for that. So I guess I'll just Griff Spoon this for now. Obviously, I'd rather have the axe over here at this point, but I'm not going to be able to move it because I don't want to discard this. We'll swing with the Mangler. And then end of the turn, I can flash in the Storm Rider. And it kind of looks like I'm just leaving up clue mana. A lot of clue mana, but good enough. Huh. That is not what I was expecting. Is there anything that I could do? No, I think I just let that happen. I was thinking, could I crack the clue and find something useful? I don't think so. I think I just still want to flash this. So he's going to attack with that. That's fine. No blocks. Okay. Not a flyer? A flyer. That's okay, though. Because I can tussle with that. So we flash this. Have a land. Okay, so obviously I would like to do exactly what I'm able to do, which is give this guy... Yeah, okay, so I can afford to crack the clue. I can also afford to discard this. So let's start by cracking the clue. What do I find? Dauntless. That's not bad. So let's say that I want to put... I can move the axe and I can use Griff Spoon. If I move the axe, this guy is going to attack for 5. This would attack with Griff Spoon, and it would just trade with the Researcher. It's probably actually fine with me. Yeah, I think that's fine. So I'll go ahead and return this to the battlefield, targeting him. I'll go ahead and equip this on... Well, that's a good question. Would I rather just put it on... Because right now, this is actually higher power. 4, 5, 6. Attack into 2. Well, but I'd rather have the Griff Spoon free. Yeah. To be able to put on the Dauntless. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so now we attack. He has to block. He'll block here. That makes sense. And he's at 3. Okay, go ahead. So now I have the Dauntless. I can put the Griff Spoon on it if I need. Cracking a clue is something I like to see. I mean, obviously, I have a lethal flyer right now. It's totally possible that he just can't do anything. Okay. So, I'm playing against some type of blue-black... I don't really want to call it control. But, I mean, stuff like the 6/6 is bigger than normal, for sure. Does that change anything? I mean, do I need, for instance, the counter? I am on the draw now. Presumably. It's puncturing light isn't actually very good here, is it? Let's see, that. No, actually, it hits both the Aberrant and the Drown Yard. I think that's fine. I don't really think I need to sideboard. Another Strength of Arms might be okay. Is there anything else in here that's bad? That's actually just bad. Cather's Companion might not be amazing. Yeah, because this is going to have a hard time getting through on the ground. At least Perish Blade has first strikes. Let's pull this out and put another Strength of Arms in to get through some of his bigger creatures. Okay. This hand is on the draw, probably actually acceptable. Happy to have a 2-drop. That makes it actually pretty solid. So right now my plan is to play this on 2 and the creation on 3, I guess. I mean on 4. So I will have mana this turn to scrutiny if I need. Oh, well, that got me. Okay. Now I have nothing to do this turn. That is a shame. Okay, go ahead. So next turn, I'll just play out the creation. More? More. Observer. Huh. That's a lot of land. Okay, let's just play out creation. So now the question becomes, let's assume that creation survives. Do I want to wheel this hand? The scrutiny is actually quite nice. I'm not sure that I do. Obviously, I'm not going to block the Tooth Collector. He thinks I might, though. Interesting. Okay, he probably has another play. He doesn't. Okay. I'm not going to wheel this hand. No. And pay for it. Okay. I probably just... He's clearly not going to attack into me, and I really do want the clue. So let's go ahead and attack with this. No blocks. Okay, that means I probably just play out the Apothecary. Yeah? I already played the land for the turn, right? Oh, he has deny, okay. Yes, okay, go ahead. So now, do I want to wheel the hand this time? Probably. Drawing another land is pretty bad. I don't think the scrutiny is worth it. Oh, gosh, well now I don't have the option. This is not going well. Because now I just have the scrutiny. That doesn't give me very much. Okay. Okay, go. Oh, wait. I should have played a land. I definitely don't need to bluff this many cards. Okay, so he attacks with everybody. I cycle the scrutiny. Crack with the clue. Okay. I mean, these are things, I guess. Okay, so obviously we'll pull down the Tooth Collector and ship the turn. Can't really do too much. Assuming he just attacks with the flyer, yeah. So at least I guess I've stabilized a bit. And I do have the clue. Okay. Huh. Is that helpful? Probably. Well, he's going to attack here. I'd like to be able to kill him, so I'll probably leave this back, attack with... Or maybe put it here, leave the Strength of Arms for the Inspector. Because I will actually get the token, too, which is kind of nice. Huh. Okay. So let's play this out. Let's equip it to the Mingler. And let's swing with it. Okay. He'll probably return it. Yep. Okay. And go ahead. So I'm just going to sit on this Strength of Arms to try to kill the Tooth Collector. It's not the best thing ever. Okay. Blocks, block here. Does he have another counter? Two cards in hand, definitely enough blue mana. He could have another Broken Concentration or a Confirmed Suspicions. He's thinking pretty hard. Just the wind. Okay. Interestingly, I still do get the token, which, although I guess the token will die when that comes back down. That's a shame. Suppose I could move the equipment or something. Oh no, he's going to cast it right now. And kill the token. Okay. So that just ended up essentially being a 1-for-1 plus a lot of mana. I guess that's fine. I would have rather the collector be dead. I would have rather drawn a card. These are all things I'd rather have. I guess at this point I just pass. No, at this point I probably move the equipment. Now both of these can kill the collector if I have to. I think that leaves me in a better spot. Okay. I really need to draw something other than lands. At least I can move this axe around. Not wheeling with the creation was clearly a massive error. Okay. And... okay, let's see. Land, instant, creature, creature. Not quite. However, would I like to get in this turn? Probably. Let's see, what's the best way to do that? I mean, I could tap the skeleton, swing with both. If he wants to block, he has to block with the collector. He trades for the mingler. He probably just won't block, though. I mean, I'm only swinging for 5. Okay, I think I play the Geist, but I think I need to hold back the mingler. Tap the skeleton. Okay. And then we're going to swing with the inspector. Okay, now we move the equipment to the Topplegeist. And now he can't get that through either. Yeah, well, now he can. Okay. And I guess that's better than what would have happened if I hadn't played it. You would have either killed the inspector or made the Stitch Mingler not be able to trade. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Okay. I mean, I'm not going to beat him swinging for 1 in the air. I guess I can move this back somewhere. The problem is that the skeleton is just never going to let me through on the ground. So what's the right way to wait? It's probably just to move this back to the inspector and pass the turn. I certainly have had enough lands to move this around all I want. I'd also really like... I guess the Topplegeist is dead now, so the Delirium isn't as important. Maybe I don't have enough to get Delirium in this deck. It's interesting. Maybe the Nagging Thoughts is actually important. Perish Blade, sure. Go. I mean, is it worth just forcing him to spend his mana on the... I mean, not really. I really don't think it was. This is something big. Burn from within to kill me. Okay. Well, the mistake here was definitely not cycling my hand when I had the creation out. That would have really helped with my flood. Okay, so now I'm back on the play. Concentration might actually be decent here. And I pull out one of the strength of arms. Yeah, I'll take that. There's no other way I'm going to hit burn from within. He is definitely thinking about his sideboarding this time. So I don't believe I saw any red the first game, but the first game was pretty short. The red is definitely a splash. Okay, I do want to play first. This hand is totally reasonable. Keep. Okay, play out the Geist. This enchantment will super help with Delirium too. So next turn I play out the Drifter. I would say let's attack. Drifter. Okay, go ahead. The Drifter means that I have the Pahu. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack. I mean, if he wants to trade Strength of Arms, yeah, I'll just represent that I have Strength of Arms. If he makes me show it, I can just play the Vessel. If he doesn't, I'll show the Perish Blade. No blocks. Okay. So I play the Perish Blade. Go ahead. So I'm probably in a rush here. Well, let's see. How many actual spells did he cast last time? Okay. What I really just need to do is to be attacking for enough that I can price him into having to block. 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, this might be the time he wants to do it. He might have... I don't know. I mean, I'm going to Strength. The possibility of killing it is worth it. Just not even have to worry about it. Okay. Now I can play out the Vessel. Gosh, I've actually drawn really well this game. I've been using most of my mana every turn. His pause there makes me wonder if he actually has a Deny Existence up and was wanting to counter it and then realized he couldn't. Groundyard Explorers, that's fine. I will swing into that all day. I don't know, do I? I could just crack that, because I can't actually kill it. So I want to actually be getting the 2-for-1. I think what I want to do is just attack with Topplegeist, and then I'll crack this end of turn. Okay. I do have enough mana to Jace's Scrutiny if I need to. If he swings into me, for instance, then I could double block Scrutiny. I doubt he'll do that, though. Aberrant Researcher. Okay. So crack this. Okay. Well, that's also a good draw. I definitely cannot complain about my draws this game. This taps down the Researcher. And I swing with my Flyers. Right? Yep. Getting Delirium would be nice here. I have 3 Delirium people out. But Enchantment is definitely the harder one. He mills... Okay, he actually did mill it. So I do have to be a bit careful. Okay, so, I mean, I could race him. He probably doesn't want to, though. Okay, Pale Rider, discarding what? Land. He is only 1 off Delirium there. He could have the Tooth Collector, which would kind of ruin my day a bit. Not a great draw, but I can't complain about my draws right now. I think I might actually just want to swing. Because... Do I? Getting a creature in the yard would not be the worst thing ever to begin with. And... maybe just swing... No, that doesn't work. And I don't actually have enough air power to kill this guy. So I think I just have to... Because the problem is, I can't swing... I'd have to swing this guy to be able to kill this, but then they just block here. Maybe I'll just Scrutiny him end of turn. Yeah, I'll do that. Just cycle the Scrutiny. So I'll just go ahead and attack here with my flyers. I wouldn't mind getting a creature in the yard for sure. Compelling Deterrence. Does he have a zombie? He does not. Okay. That hurts my clock a bit for sure. Okay. Go ahead. So it's my plan to just cycle the Scrutiny off this guy. I doubt he'll give me anything better than that. I mean, obviously if he attacks with a ground creature and I can kill the ground creature, that's probably better, because I am at 20. But I doubt he'll let me do that. Actually, he just doesn't want to do it at all. Huh. So now the question is, do I cycle the Scrutiny anyway? And the answer is probably yes. I think I just need to see another card. Okay. Okay. Go ahead, I guess. That's unfortunate. 3 lands in hand is not what I want. A little bit late for that. Go ahead. Okay, I need a creature and like a land somehow. How am I going to get that? I mean, what's my best draw? Forgotten Creation would be pretty good. That's for sure. Anything that gets me Delirium would be really helpful. Okay, keep going. I'm definitely glad I cycled the Scrutiny, because I was just drawing it into nothing. What is this? What did he do? Oh, he... Oh, I F6'd. Oh. Well, I'm not even sure I would have countered that, to be honest. Okay. That could potentially help. Let's see. This would allow the Perish Blade to attack through. So let's do that. I have counter backup in case he tries to do something. Okay. So now presumably I attack here, he probably blocks with the researcher. If he tries to trick like that, I counter the trick. Do you want to take 4? The answer is probably no. He decided not to block. Okay. He's at 3. Well, if he doesn't want to block there, he probably has more removal in his hand. Maybe his Murderous Compulsion. Murderous Compulsion could be a problem. And it's not Murderous Compulsion. It's Rise from the Tides. Okay. It's not, I mean, for 4 isn't that bad. Well, but I do have to be able to actually hit. Okay, so we attack. He has to block, or have a trick, I guess. He has to block. Okay. And then I return the Griff Spoon on the Moorland Drifter. That is lethal next turn, and I'm at 20. I don't think his zombies are going to be enough. He has to deal with this. Murderous Compulsion doesn't work. Okay, there it is. GG. Thank you, Griff Spoon. Okay, see you. Okay, back for round 2. This is not a keepable hand. This is maybe okay. I'm on the draw, right? Chose to play first, yeah. I'm gonna say that this is probably keepable. Maybe I'll get punished for this, but I have 2 great 2-drops, an actual 1-drop play. Scry that to the bottom. Okay. Okay. Well, that makes me happy. Never know that I had a problem. Okay. So, let's see. What do I do into this? It's not bad. I think I might actually slow roll the captain for the vessel, because the vessel is enough to just give me the 4 creatures without exposing myself to any type of removal. Well, I guess exposing myself to less removal. I'm not sure if this is the right choice or not, but I mean, if he's not doing anything, I think I'd rather do it this way. Let's do that. Attack. Okay, I actually don't need any more planes. I was pretty happy to see the first one. Or very happy to see the first one. Pretty happy to see the second one. Third one, meh. Okay. So I'll crack my vessel end of turn. Attack for 3, I mean, presumably, and then drop the militia captain. He is mono black right now. I'm going to assume he isn't really mono black. Okay, let's attack with everybody. Play a land, play my militia captain, and I have enough to crack a clue. So, if you can't kill the militia captain right now, the militia captain will flip, which will be pretty decent. He could certainly throttle it. Is he throttling it? No, he's playing that. Okay. That's fine. Crack the clue. Find it an island? Nah. Can't ask for everything. So now this guy sits back. And right now I'm just going to attack with my flyers. I see no reason to do anything else. play the Dauntless. Go ahead. Make a token. So now the Cult Leader can swing next turn. Okay, so here's the next color. He probably has a bunch of stuff that he wants to play out for that. I do have pretty good inevitability with the Cult Leader, though. Okay, 4/4. So he has 8 power right now. I don't really want to tussle with that if I don't have to. I don't have to, though. Well, this brings him up to 8. I think I just put the axe on... Actually, maybe it's just the spirits. Yeah, why not? Discard one of these scrutinies. And attack with my flyers. Which is now 4 in the air. That's going to add up. Okay, make a token. I'm up to 7. So he cannot attack me very well. And he's taking 4 in the air. That's pretty bad. I ended up drawing really well out of that hand. Okay, he agrees. I didn't really see his deck do much, unfortunately. I don't really know that I know anything enough to sideboard here. So, yeah, I guess let's just submit. Presumably I will be on the draw again. He's sideboarding. Okay, so he's black-white. He probably pivoted into white like I did, since white was pretty open. I don't know where this guy was sitting, but... With the Militant Inquisitor, it's possible that this guy got the missionaries. Well, actually, the missionaries tabled. Huh. Yeah, I'll keep this. Not as good as my last one, but I mean, Notes Raven Inspector always makes things worse. I keep this. I think this hand is fine. He's mulled to 6 and scryed to the bottom. Okay. Huh, okay. That's a thing. That makes me not want to run out the Militia Captain. So maybe slow roll for a bit. I mean, I'd much rather play the Dauntless Cathar if I can. Finding a land would be good. No? Okay. I'm going to take a risk here. I'd way rather that he concoction the Cathar. Drifter, okay. Land would be great. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so play the Cathar. He could very well Sinister Concoction it straight up, but that's fine. Go ahead. If he attacks with Moorland Drifter, I will not block it. I'd much rather burn the Concoction, plus I'm attacking for 3 and he's attacking for 2. Okay, and more land. So do I attack here? I could just play the Mangler. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play the Mangler, tap down one of these Drifters. I'd really just like to price him into having to use the Concoction. Attack with the Cathar. He probably blocks. Now the question is, do I Strength of Arms it? If I Strength of Arms it, he loses 1 card, I lose 2 cards. I don't think I do. I think I just let this trade. Okay. Because I can always resurrect that later. Okay. Let's attack. Eventually you will use your removal. I guess I just go ahead. I'd rather that he make the first move. I guess I also now actually have the option that I could just adjust the wind, the militia captain. It wasn't what I was considering, but it's not a terrible idea. Okay, he swings. Oh, I should have resurrected the Cathar for sure. Yeah, that was a waste. Okay. Let's actually just plan on doing that. So I will... Huh. I would like to be able to play the captain and leave up the Just the Wind, which requires all my mana. So I guess I just swing out. Not having that token on the board is going to hurt me. That was a mistake. Okay. I play the captain. Let's see if that's enough. Probably is. I doubt that he wants to let that happen. He didn't do it end of turn. He had the mana, right? Yeah. Maybe he doesn't want to. Maybe he has something else. The problem is that all these tricks are so much worse when Concoction is available. Huh. Okay. Let's play the Fox. Wait, I could also use the Griff Spoon to start getting damage through. I obviously want to leave up 2. No, I think I want to play the Fox. And then I can Griff Spoon it next turn. That's a better Griff Spoon target. Okay, this will definitely keep him from attacking, unless he decides to Concoction the Fox, which is fine with me. Do I trade? Yeah, I'd say so. Especially because I have Scrutiny if things get rough. Anguished Unmaking. Yeah, I'll rescue it, I guess. It's such a good card. Obviously, this means that he didn't have to burn the Concoction, which is a problem. He doesn't lose the 3 life, because this is countered. Geist. And he does get to gain it. Okay. It's not great for me. I guess I just need to get a enticing enough target. Topplegeist. Okay. So let's say that I play Topple. Tap the Geist. Yep. And then I'm going to Griff Spoon the Fox. This is another way of trying to make it an enticing target. Of course, it's not that bad for me because I can always pull it back. Okay. And then we attack with the fox. Oh, he actually can't do it right now. That's nice. Okay. What's he gonna do? The answer is nothing. Okay. Oh, wait. Where are we? Where am I draw? He has a stop in my draw. Could that actually mean something? Okay, so if I attack through right now, the problem is that he can always just use this. But maybe that's what I want. Maybe burning one of these scrutinies is actually just the way to go. Because let's say that I attack with this. He blocks, presumably. I scrutiny. I still get the card back. Yeah, okay, I think this is how we need to do it. So we attack here. Could I attack with... Nah, just attack there. Presumably he blocks with the Geist. Okay. Now I scrutiny the Geist, and he will probably at this point decide that he wants to concoction the fox. He's thinking about it. Well, he might have something else. He does have 4 cards in hand. It is amazing how much I've had to play around this 1-drop. Okay, he does not want to do that. Wow. Okay, well, I just say go ahead. Why not? As long as I have this in my hand, I think he's too afraid to use the concoction. And that's fine. Obviously, it would be my 4th creature, so it's not great for him. No. Okay. I actually did that on purpose. I was about to say I missed another chance to bring the Cathar, flashback the Cathar, but I wanted to be able to crack the clue. Okay, what do we got? Purge. Purge that. Okay, sure. Sacked land. Okay. He does have Delirium now, interestingly. So he'll probably attack here. He doesn't want to. Huh, okay. I do this. Okay, that's not bad. It can also help me with Delirium, actually, because I can discard the axe if I want to. Okay, I think what I want to do is this. I can play another Scrutiny, the Constable, and a Strength of Arms if I want to. So I think what I do here is I just attack with both of these. I have a ton of tricks that I can use. He doesn't feel like it. He feels like it. Okay, so at this point, I scrutiny this. It's not going to die unless I use the Strength of Arms, obviously. If I use the Strength of Arms, though, he probably will kill it. Right? I'd really love to get this Militia Captain out. This has to be an enticing enough target, right? Because I just gave you, well, I guess Scrutiny's free. So I'm essentially giving you a 2-for-1 if you do this. If you don't do it, I, of course, you're down a card. and I'm down a card. So, yeah. But you can actually just make it to where you're down this. Yeah. Gosh, he's having to think about it. I just really like to be able to protect this militia captain from this. Wow. I mean, right? Okay. Let's flash back the Cathar here. I might have wanted to play the Stern. So I'm actually down to one card type. I'm not very close to Delirium, which is part of it. Um, hmm. I mean, if I can just use this to stop that, then I'm a happy camper. So let's just attack with everyone, I guess, at this point. Okay, yeah, something. It is puncturing light. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we play the Drifter. We play the Constable. And leave up the clue. So let's see, how much do I actually have on the board right now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 power, and he's at 8? I mean, he doesn't know that I have this axe, obviously. I mean, that would force him to use that. Golem, okay. Well, now he can't. Huh. Okay, that should just mean that I win, I think. Let's go ahead and crack the clue. At the very least, I have more cards to discard. Oh, wait, I actually have to... No. It works, because I gain 2 and lose 1. Okay. So now I should just win. Play the axe. Axe equips. I pitch. And that should be 8 on the board. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Okay. Not so bad. He did seem to certainly have some color problems, presumably. Well, I don't know. Almost all the spells he cast are actually white off his 1 planes. But I guess that meant he couldn't do more than one thing in a turn. And then the other game, it took forever for him to even find the white. Maybe he's just not playing enough planes. It's possible. But I was